Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Ted, and today we're diving deep into the world of pigeons. Not just any pigeons, we're talking about training young pigeons to trap like pros. Training pigeons is a tradition as old as time, and trapping is the foundation of it all. It's how you build that trust, that bond with your birds. They learn to come home, they learn to rely on you, and you learn to appreciate their intelligence and speed. We're talking tips, tricks, and all the insider knowledge you need to turn those little birdies into trapping champions. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Alright, so you've got your young pigeons, those bright-eyed newbies ready for training. The first step is all about making them feel at home. For the first few weeks, keep them inside the loft 24/7. This is where they'll eat, sleep, and learn the ropes. It's all about building that association. Loft equals home, loft equals safety, loft equals good times. Make sure they're getting their meals and water inside the loft as well. This reinforces that the loft is the source of all the good stuff. It's like their own little pigeon resort, and you're the awesome host. With our feathered friends feeling right at home, it's time to introduce the star of the show, the trap. Install that trap nice and secure and let the youngsters observe it from inside the loft. This is like a meet and greet, a chance for them to size it up without feeling any pressure. You can even open and close the trap a few times while they watch, just to show them how it works. Use training windows or bobs on the trap to get them used to entering and exiting without hesitation. Okay, it's time to tap into a pigeon's primal instincts, their love for food. Hold back their food for a few hours before a training session, just enough to make them a tad peckish. Place a small but enticing amount of food inside the loft, just beyond the trap. They see it, they smell it, and bam! That instinct to eat kicks in. Suddenly that trap isn't looking so intimidating anymore. It's just a minor obstacle standing between them and a delicious reward. This is where the magic starts to happen, folks. Consistency is key, my friends. Aim to take your pigeons out for training every day around the same time. This establishes a routine, a predictable pattern that they can rely on. Open that trap wide and let them strut their stuff. Let them figure out the ins and outs of trapping on their own. Day after day of this routine, and they'll start connecting the dots. Trapping equals feeding time. And that, my friends, is the foundation of a well-trained pigeon. All right, our little trainees are starting to get the hang of this whole trapping thing. Time to kick things up a notch. Gradually increase the time between their release and their well-deserved meal. This encourages them to be efficient, to trap quickly to avoid missing out on those tasty treats. Remember, we're not trying to be mean, just instilling a little sense of urgency. Gradually increase their flying range around the loft. Let them explore, let them soar, but always with the understanding that their home, their trap, and their delicious reward await their return. We're not just training pigeons here, folks, we're shaping champions. Pigeons that demonstrate exceptional trapping skills deserve a little something extra. Give them an extra treat, an extra helping of their favorite seed mix. Let them know they've done well. On the flip side, those who are a little slower might receive a slightly smaller portion. It's about reinforcing the idea that speed and efficiency bring greater rewards. All right, time for the final stage of our training montage. Begin with short tosses just a few meters away from the loft. Release them in small groups or even individually. This helps them develop independence and prevents them from relying on the flock mentality. Gradually increase the distance bit by bit. Reinforce the message that no matter how far they fly, that trap is their ticket to a delicious reward and a cozy night in the loft. And there you have it, folks. A comprehensive guide to training your young pigeons to trap like seasoned pros. Patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement are your secret weapons in this endeavor. It's all about building that trust, that bond, that unspoken language between you and your feathered companions. Seeing those pigeons return to the loft with speed and precision is a sight that never gets old. So go out there, put these tips into practice, and watch as your pigeons transform into trapping champions.